Good morning, friends. Have you noticed that Christmas is coming? The best time of the year for me. The most heartwarming greeting I ever heard is Merry Christmas. It is a beautiful reminder that God did come to us and He's now with us. Many years ago, a couple needed to go away from home for an extended period of time. They had to leave their four young children at home. As you can imagine, the food they prepared for them ran out quickly, and the young children had to cook themselves. It was not an easy task in those days because they did not really have all the fancy tools we have today. Making a fire out of a solid piece of coal could take up to an hour, and sometimes they could not even recognize what was it that they made. They were anxious, felt hungry all the time, and at night it was dark, they were lonely and scared. They really missed their mom and dad. One day, the youngest of the four was walking back home from school, and suddenly he saw his dad coming. He began to run, and when he got to his father, he jumped into his arms and burst into tears. It was so good to be hugged again by his daddy. About 2000 years ago, the world was in a very difficult situation. There was hunger, all kinds of diseases, and unbearable oppression. Like the children eagerly waiting for the return of their parents, the world was longing for comfort, peace, and a way out of the difficulties. In the midst of all the pain and suffering, God came to us in the person of Jesus. He grew up before God like a root out of dry ground. He had no beauty that we should desire him. He was despised and rejected by men. But he has borne our griefs and carried our sorrows. The punishment that brought us peace was upon him, and by his wounds we are healed. Jesus said, "Because I live, you also will live." What a wonderful Savior, a powerful deliverer, and a rescuer without equal. Joy to the world, the King has come. Merry Christmas.